What's up, you guys? This is D1 Bit of Brony. It's a little past 4:30, and almost completely slept through my entire deadline of trying to watch this MLP episode, and here I've been posted up before I have to go. Got really tired, so I'm sorry. But by the time you see this, I should be able to upload it on time. So yeah, we're just gonna hurry up and get started on it, so I don't have to waste any time and help it render faster, and so stuff like that. So let's get started. It's gonna be episode 12 of MLP. Don't know the title, so I'm just gonna have to wait until it comes up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 now.
You know the worst thing about you being the princess of friendship? The dishes.
Thanks for taking care of that,
how's
Spike.
the bag?
After 3 events in 1 week, I really needed to relax with a good book.
Tell me about it.
It's kind of funny, isn't it? All these ponies coming to you for advice about friendship.
What's funny about that?
You know, because you used to be famous for being such a bad friend.
Dude.
What are you talking about? I had good friends in Canterlot.
Just like reopening old wounds, huh?
Look at the wall. Do you see any photos from before we moved to Ponyville? And look at you now, the princess of friendship.
This is a disaster! All my old friends. I can't remember any of their names right now. But do you really think that they think I'm a bad friend?
Whoa.
I only meant that you've come so far. You're a great friend now, and...
Oh, I feel terrible. I've got to make it up to them. Pack a bag, Spike. We're going to Canterlot.
All I remember is they
And
invited you to
my
something.
friends' names.
Yeah,
Me and my big mouth.
and you went to go say, I need to go read some books, and
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Come on, Twilight. You're getting worked up about nothing.
The only logical place to start is at the beginning.
you know, I thought your brother was your only friend or something like that. And everyone else just tried to invite you to stuff, and you just never actually did it. So I was so confused.
It's exactly how we left it.
Wow, Princess Celestia didn't care nothing about where you used to live.
Look,
I understand.
it's predictions and prophecies, and it's still open to the elements of harmony.
Wow, literally nothing is fixed.
And here's that present I was going to give Moondancer. Guess you won't be needing that. Hey, look! The rest of it's still here!
Okay. Maybe we could determine how long it's been, because you know a lot of time needs to pass for that to happen. I'm not gonna do it, I'm not smart.
Twilight. Princess Celestia gave you an assignment. No pony could blame you for that.
But look at the way I left this place. It's a total mess. Just like how I left my friendships.
I'm serious.
Gotta make it up to...
Moondancer.
Oh, Minuet, Twinkleshine, Lemon Hearts, Lyra Heartstrings, and Moondancer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Them.
Wow. 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 I could comment on a particular name, but I'm just gonna, like, leave it at that.
Spike! Come on! We've got work to do.
Have you been awake all night?
I did a little research, and I think I know where we can find Minuet. That is one of my friends, right?
It's not too late to forget I opened my big mouth.
Oh, Spike, I'm glad you opened your big mouth. These ponies have probably been suffering ever since I left, wondering why their supposed friend would treat them so badly.
Well, again, I'm not sure if they actually did you.
Twilight Sparkle! You old so-and-so! What are you doing here? Hey, Spike!
Wow.
Look at these wings, huh? Hey, grab a picture of me and the princess, will ya? I tried to tell my co-workers we used to be friends back when, but they've never believed me.
So this is gonna be one of those things?
Really fluff them up, huh?
I'm pretty sure they didn't care.
What are you doing here? I mean, I know you're here all the time, but you never come to see me. Hey! I just had the greatest idea! You want to go see Lemonhearts and Twinkle-Shine? Of course! My old friends! It'll be great! Come on, let's fly! Get it?
She's hilarious.
Perfect. I can apologize to all three of them at once.
Let's hope they're not as traumatized as Minuet.
Ah. I saw Dinky and a couple of other interesting looking ponies, but I don't know.
Twinkle-Shine literally spit out her oats when she heard you were the Princess of Friendship.
We saw you at the coronation. That was some shindig.
You did?
Sure. Oh, we see you all the time.
You remember our old friend Lyra, right? She lives in Ponyville, too. We're
Yeah.
always over there visiting her. Or she's coming over here.
You just never really acknowledged her if she was
asking
your
you to
friend.
join us from time to time, but we just sort of figured you'd moved on. Oh.
I like how those two have a relationship now,
brings
or
you
something.
by anyway?
He knows him.
Sometimes you've come back to Canterlot, you've never had donuts with us before. Well, you see, I came to
Donuts.
apologize.
Big donut.
For
Hey, make
what?
the world go.
Before I left Canterlot, I didn't really appreciate my friends. And that's because I didn't know how important friendship was. But I've learned so much since I moved to Ponyville. I learned what it means to be a good friend, and that I certainly wasn't one to the three of you. So for all the pain I caused you, I am truly sorry.
Trauma queen here, right, man? Okay. I mean, yeah.
Oh, come on, Twilight! Sure, it might have stung a little bit when you ran off to Ponyville without saying goodbye, but it's not like we weren't used to that from you.
Yeah, we didn't take it personally.
But it's really good to see you now. Hey, any pony up for a blast from the past?
What do you mean? Like the first episode, you just ditched them to read books. I think they wouldn't mind you ditched them to save the world a couple of times.
It's our old science lab. I have so many great memories of this place. Remember when Lemonhearts got her head stuck in that beaker?
It sounds painful. Philly Lyra. Oh my god! That does not look
According to
possible.
this book, you're supposed to add the sodium chloride first. I read ahead, and to make a proper salt lick, you need to add the molasses first. Well, I read ahead too, Moon Dancer, and I'm sure it said sodium chloride first.
Okay, there's Moon Dancer.
Oh, I've got the wrong book.
Hello,
That's
recolor
so
of Twilight, sorta.
Whatever happened to Moon Dancer? Moon Dancer? Yeah, you know, our other friend.
Oh, right. Moon Dancer. I remember her.
I wonder
God, what
what
happened
she's
to Moon
up
Dancer?
to. Yeah, I always liked her. We just sort of lost touch after you left.
I think she went to live out by the stadium, didn't she?
Well, let's go see.
Okay, now I'm interested in Moon. Oh god, oh my god.
I think this is the place. Didn't used to look like this, though.
Pretty sure. Oh god. Great, now Lily Cruz has to pay for a door.
Moon Dancer?
And the rest of the house.
What do you want? I'm trying to study.
It's us. Your old friends.
Oh, don't tell me this is gonna be one of those. This is bad.
That's old Moon Dancer, all right. She always did like her books. Hey, kind of like you used to be, huh? Exactly how I used to be.
Yeah, I already see where this is going. I like this. I like this so far. What's up with her eye? I don't know if that's just on my end, but something's up with her eye. Okay, I'm just gonna basically say this is what Twilight would have been if she didn't go out and subdue friends. So this is gonna be one of those parallels again, like we've
We've
seen
been
in the
watching her
series
for
before.
3 days. Library, house. Library, house. That's it.
No pony looks at her or says hello or even gives her a smile. It's like she doesn't even exist.
Bring
Was she
Pinkie Pie
always
over.
like this? Well, she always was a little shy, but for a while there, she was really starting to come out of her shell. Remember when she threw that party? Oh, right. I think you might have been busy that day.
Oh god. Again, reopening those old wounds.
There you are, Twilight. Moondancer is having a little get-together in the West Castle courtyard. You want to come?
Oh, sorry, girls. I got a lot of studying to catch up on.
Nerd! Good times. Good times.
Thought she might finally be letting her guard down a little with that party. We invited her out a few times after that, but she was always too busy studying. So eventually, we just stopped asking. I had no idea that party was so important to her.
Oh.
I've got to find a way to make it up to her.
Better. You're like she used to be you. Sorta. Be the princess of friendship that you know you have to be.
Oh my gosh! Moondancer? Is that...
Shh! You're in the library. I mean, come on. You of all people would know this.
Moondancer, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, there we go.
A bubble of silence. I haven't seen you in a while, and I thought it might be nice to catch up. For what purpose? You know, 'cause we're friends.
Shh. Impressive. I like that. I don't know her power outlet, but I like that. Like her cutie mark, also what it's supposed
Sorry
to
to bother
buzz.
you. I was just hoping we could go outside and talk for a bit. I'm sorry I skipped your party.
Jesus. I don't blame her. That's creepy.
You leave me alone. I'm trying to study. You've got the wrong pony. I don't have parties.
You did once, and I was so caught up in my own studying that I didn't take your feelings into account.
Look, Twilight, Twinkle, Sparkle, whatever.
You're
I
close.
just need to be alone so I can study without some crazy pony trying to make friends, all right?
Fine.
Wait, how did you get into my book like that?
Please tell me. You're not gonna.
I've been studying a new studying
Okay.
technique. I can only
Those
do it for
two,
a few
but
minutes,
jeez.
but you'd be amazed how much you can pick up when you're actually in a book.
That's one of Haycart's methods.
The wonder.
You know
Okay.
Haycart?
Of course, he's a genius.
I have a copy of his treatise on ponies, you know.
Oh God.
What is this place?
Never
This
invited
is
anyone to your
where I
house,
used to
I
live.
see.
You mean I never had you over?
Apparently.
A first edition of Principles of Magic. Hey, didn't I give this to you?
Maybe?
I did. Look, I even wrote something. To my friend Twilight Sparkle. Thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see by the fact that you left it here that it meant a lot to you.
Very much.
Look, I didn't bring you over here for even more poignant reminders of what a bad friend I was. I brought you here to give you this. You can come here
weird-looking
whenever you
key?
want and study to your heart's content.
Huh?
Really? But first, you've got to do something for me.
What?
Have dinner with our old friends tonight.
I can't. I'm reorganizing my biology schools.
I've been spending a lot of time with Minuet, Twinkleshine, and Lemonheart since I've been back. They really miss you.
Look, I already told you. The last thing I need is a bunch of ridiculous friend-making keeping me from studying.
Wow.
Moondancer, wait! A wise pony once taught me that there's more to life than dusty old books.
I tried friendship, and it's just not for me.
Nice
Now, if
one.
you'll excuse me?
What if I taught you Haycart's method?
Wow. Only you would know how to
So,
get you interested
what are
in
you
whatever.
studying these days?
Science, magic, history, economics, pottery, things like that.
Dang.
Yowza! You planning on being a professor or something?
No.
So you're just studying?
Can I go now?
Moondancer, please. It's all right, Twilight. We're having a good time. Right, every pony? So, Spike, tell Moondancer that story about how Twilight had to read a book about doing the sleepover.
Slumber 101? I've read that.
Oh,
Wow.
Really? Well, did you know Lemonheart's here, works at the Canterlot Palace? Yeah, it's true. I do the big events mostly. State dinners, that sort of thing.
I think I've seen you once or twice in the background. Not entirely sure. Starlight Glimmer! Starlight! She's right there! She's spying on her! This is gonna be epic! She's here!
Moon Dancer.
I like how they're so shocked. Oh my god, she teleported.
Duh. I gave friendship a chance a long time ago. It didn't work out then. It isn't gonna work out now.
Twilight, are you alright?
Oh man.
No. No, I'm not.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, Spike. I really messed this one up. That party was everything to her. I can only imagine what it must have felt like when I didn't show up.
Hey, Moon Dancer! Look at this spread, huh?
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. We wouldn't miss one of our best friends' parties.
Is Twilight coming?
Oh god. This is...
Oh. Okay.
Hey, we'll still have fun, right?
Sure.
If there was only a way to undo the damage.
Back in time!
I know
No
what I need
jutsu.
to do.
Or
And I know
throw another
just
party.
who can help me.
With Pinkie Pie. That works too, but I would love the former. But the latter seems more obvious. I mean, like, Pinkie Pie was the person who kind of, like, brung everyone together in the beginning,
They
right?
must have gone back to Ponyville.
Yeah. Would be shocked if it was something different.
That was awesome! We gotta go fly more often, Twilight!
Jesus.
There you are!
Pinkie.
I thought you threw in the old towel and headed home.
I did head home, but not to throw in the towel. I went to
To
get my
get a
secret
towel.
weapon.
A very
Minuet?
hyperactive pink towel.
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet!
Pinkie Pie knows everybody.
Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here. You two know each other? Oh, sure. She was one of Cadence's bridesmaids. We hang out all the time when she's
There
in
we go, that's where I
Did
remember
you
her
know
from.
that? Huh? And you call yourself the Princess of Friendship.
I'm telling you, she could be
Twilight
better.
briefed me on the way here. We'll need 15 bags of confetti and as many hooks as we can get.
Let's go! We can pass by the donut place on the way.
After from what I saw in the last
what are you
episode,
gonna
she
do?
cherishes
Just come
everybody.
with me.
Everybody. I'm sure Twilight does too, but Jesus. Books on the ground?
Brief history of the wagon harness.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
The life and times of Marwari the Maneless.
Yeah, this is definitely a ooh, piece of candy moment, and she's not gonna notice until she actually gets there, huh? Okay. Wow. Didn't know that that plan actually does work sometimes. Yeah. Well, for a single second, like,
What is
maybe this is luring me into
It's a
something.
party for you. Come on in.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties.
I know, and I think it's my fault. Back when we were in school together, you invited me to a party. I was so focused on my studies that I didn't show up.
Big deal.
It was a big deal, and now that I realize how important friendship is, I'd like to make up for my mistake with a new party. A party in honor of my friend Moon Dancer.
Yes, and you are my friend, no matter
got to
if
let
you
me
say
make
yes
this
or
up
no
to you.
or not.
And you think this is gonna do it, huh?
Pretty much.
Yes?
It's usually how it works.
Sure, why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
You're right. This party can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
We were your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got
Wow.
a lot of friends, Moondancer.
Like the parallel between brother and sister here.
Dancer. I've faced magical creatures, the end of Equestria, all sorts of things.
A couple of
But
times.
seeing how my actions affected you, that was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Thank you, Twilight. I never realized how much I needed to hear that. Now, come on, every pony! Let's party! Right? Right!
That's how it works. Party cannon! She never leaves home without it. Ah!
I think it's time for us to go, Moondancer.
Thank you for helping me make some new friends, even if they are my old friends.
Oh. We'll come back and visit soon.
That would be great! You still gotta teach me that hey cart technique.
Deal.
Moondancer? It got kind of banged up, but here's a little something I wanted to give you back at your first party.
Oh. Oh! Ah! Wow, that was awesome. Oh my god, that was a great episode. Oh man, Whew. Okay, alright. So again, I like this episode for how much of a parallel between what would it be like if, you know, Twilight, like, didn't pursue friendship the way that, you know, we thought she would. Like how Starlight Glimmer, continue to forget her name. You're gonna still remind me, but you really shouldn't. I'm not gonna remember. But Starlight Glimmer, I'm gonna call her that. The one in the season 5 opener. We compared her to what Twilight could be like if she pursued friendship in a different way, thinking that friendship is this way. But this is also a parallel. It even shows by her design that Twilight could have been like that if, you know, she didn't really have friendship in the way that, you know, that she is now. So yeah, I like that. I like this episode for that and how they executed it really well. And it was great to finally see her old friends, even though I'm pretty sure I never really asked for it or expected it. It's something that I didn't expect or basically want, but happy to have because of how much development that it goes through. Now she fixed someone else's. She fixed an old part of her life that she used to be, and I guess we kind of forgot that she was a sucky friend back in the day, and completely forgot those first 3. But we did see him in the background a lot and stuff like that. So it's good they finally interacted, and we got to see Moondancer, who is an interesting character. I hope we get to see her again. She says she's going to come down and visit, and since there's a lot of continuity in these seasons now, I'm pretty sure we're going to have another episode where she comes back and do something else, but probably not going to be for a while, though. As for, like the episode in general, I loved it. Like, since now I had a Twitter and Facebook and the Patreon deal, one of my patrons told me to pay attention in the background during the restaurant scene. I tried to pay attention. I'm going to go back and see it, and if I do see something that is interesting, I'll cut it in. But I couldn't find anything, at least not, because I was too interested in what was going on in the foreground. So, yeah, that was basically my, I love the episode. Oh, we can't wait until the next episode, and hopefully I can actually get to it, you know, sooner. But need to see how my schedule in college is going to be, because literally I have like 3 hours before we have to be on the road, and yeah, and a lot of boxes. So yeah, this is D1 with the Brony. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully it won't take too long, and I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Yeah, okay, bye. Now trying to specify more upon the little Starlight Glimmer background like seeing deal in the restaurant. Just to expand upon it a bit, could this mean that she's just like tailing her, spying her, stalking her, for lack of a better term, and trying to like study her ways and know weaknesses or something like that? Or we could, you know, do the happy-go-lucky thing and say she's only stalking her so she could understand the true meaning of friendship, like nothing bad mannered or intentional in any matter of what she's doing right now. We could think like that. Or, you know, we could also think, yeah, she's only stalking her so she can learn weaknesses and sooner or later strike at the right moment. That's a possibility, but that's cool. That's cool how they implemented that. And you know that has to be intentional, because it's the exact same everything about her. And why does she just have the menu like covering her face? That has to be intentional in some way, and hopefully they expand upon that, like in other episodes we see her in the background somewhere, and so on and so forth. So, and by the way, thank you, one of my my patrons, for telling me that, because I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely have not seen that if you did not tell me. So, all in all, thanks. Hold on. Speaking of patrons, I'm gonna have like a giant black screen with names on it, shouting out and saying thank you to all the people who are doing this, because you know you really don't have to, but anything is like, it's like giving your friend $1 so he can catch the bus. You know he never required it from you. He could probably like get $1 somewhere else, but you as a friend or as a supporter wants to do that for him. I used to do that with my friends all the time, buy them lunch and stuff, even though they continue to tell me that I shouldn't do it. But Emmanuel, you watch my reaction, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, thanks to Shipping is Magic. Also, Shipping is Magic told me to react to the latest death battle. I was trying to avoid that, but since you asked me, I have to do it, and other stuff. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna be getting to that, and by the time you see this, I'm either going to be headlong almost at Austin or in Austin and trying to get settled into the apartment complex, or dorm rooms you would like to call them. So yeah, alright, but still, a lot of stuff that can go on for Starlight Glimmer, and I can't believe they're doing something like this. More continuity, and also like flowing narrative. Some people thought, oh no, she escaped and that's the last time we're gonna see her. She's too interesting not to have her back. And this is just her just being in the background and really will not do anything for the rest of the season. I just hope she can do something in season 6. MLP is not ending for a long time, I see. So they already brought back characters I thought we would never expand upon in this episode. So there's that. So yeah, I'm just trying not to make this too long. I just wanted to expand upon that a bit. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.